Hello, I Dr. Pankaj Kumar Goswami welcome you all again in the Python tutorial. So here in this machine learning using Python we are having a 8 tutorial, and the previous tutorial we had learned so many things. In this tutorial we have just taken examples related with the loops. What else the loop can facilitate to a user, to a programmer, to create their own algorithms. The loops are really very much flexible and having enticing features related with the Python. So that specialty we are going to discuss today. So first of all, as we always go for, we'll go for the Google Colab. There's our target for us. So type in your box Google Colab. Those are the new in this video. Must first initiate with this. You have to go for the Google Colab. Meanwhile, I just wanted to tell you that few of them may be thinking that this machine learning is somewhat related with the scientists and somewhat related with the engineering students. It's not like that. This machine learning is basically related with the everyone who deals with the data. The everyone who deals with the data analysis and everyone who really predicts some values on the basis of the data existed. It means wherever it is required in which the data analysis as well as the prediction is there, we always go for the machine learning. And the machine learning where you can execute all this will help you, the Python. Python is one of the best tool. And Python programming language may be executed on number of the platform because it is open resource platform. If it is not only related with the engineering field, it may be useful everywhere. It means in the commercial sector, it means in the medical field, it means in all over the areas where it exists on. So here we have a target today. We are going to discuss about the Python loop examples, how the loops are more flexible, specifically talking about the Python, and how they are going to help us. So let's see. So let's begin in the continuation of the process. We have already talked about that. Today we have a target to have some more examples. So we are typing today's topic here, Python loop examples, because in sorry, it's not amples, it is example. So actually in the Python, as we are having the loops, and loops are really important because this is only the thing to making your particular program to run for a period of time until and unless the condition is being satisfied. So we are going to have more discussions on this kind of examples. Initially I just taken one example for you. So let's begin with one example to really save the time. I'm just taking it here. So first of all, I'm just initializing list. The example, let's try to create what kind of example I'm just having over here. Suppose that I have a list of number of items, maybe different kind of a category and maybe different type of things may here. So taking an example here, we have a list of anything, and the list may be created as, suppose that I'm just taking an example, item. We have a list of an item, and under this list we have all so many things, like first of all, in this first we have a Python, it means a string type. In the second we have a number 1 of 5. Then again I have something which is somewhat related with the string. So Python is trying to getting the scale on the number of 1 to 5 on a good, and then after having a string of numbers, that is also possible in a type of a data. So I'm having a good marks of this 100. So ultimately I just created this item list. Then after, now I'm just going to use the for loop. How to check all this? It's a very much interesting. So I'm using this for because I have just given a number items. So here we have item. So this is basically a script which tell you the items. So I have to create a change over here. So if this is item, I have to create this an items. So this item, how many items are there in this list? In items. So this for loop will be running for every item in the list of items. So this is, so we have to take care to initialize this. Going to the next slide. Now, suppose what happens, this for loop will be working for each and every item in the list until unless item will end on. So we can print on this, print, and having what we are going to print, we are going to print item. It means what are the items in them, it will run for them, and exactly when it reaches to the end, it will print on. Let's check it out. That's nice. So first it go for the Python, then it's going for 1, going for 5, it's good, and 100. So getting a scale Python on the scale of 1 of 5, finally it's found good and got a result of the 100%. It means this particular program is telling you that list can be executed. It's a simple list of 5 or 6 items, but if suppose there is a list of thousands of items, then you want to get all that item to be printed or to be executed somewhere. So this loop is going to help you a lot. It means for a number of items, it means 1,000, 20,000, number of items are there, number of elements are there, number of datas are there in your list, it will run for them. So this is one of the example. So now you can create your own item list, it may be depending upon whatever the values are there. Let's see another facility in a loop system. So I'm just copying this one and pasting over here in the new code line. And now if suppose I have some sequences, see, so many times there may be a requirement where you have to change the sequence of your list. So this loop is giving respective output as well as a facility to really reverse the order. So now I'm reversing this order and let me check. So done. So now it was initially Python 1 5 good 100 and now it is 100 good 5 1 Python. So order has been reversed. This is what the facility we are having in for loop that can be reversed on. Now suppose you have a list of numbers and in that condition you want to sort off all of them. Sort. So the loop is also giving you facility to sort all. I'm just taking one example for you. Let's we have some items that are the list 71493 and for that we are having a sorted list, transfers list. So for that you have to write this for item, the same is depending upon, because this loop will run for this item in what sorted items. So exactly, so it will print out all the items into sorted form. Let's check this output. So now the 71493 has become 13479. So you have to just take care about this command. The same is here for items. Here we used in reversed, and instead of using this reversed, you have to use for the sorted items. So if it has a certain domain, it will sort it out. Let's see another very useful script in this. I'm using it. Enumerate function. This enumerate function will help you to find out the specific value at the location in your list item. I'm just taking the previous example to be copied here and see, same is here, items 71493, and here in this case I have just taken the previous example exactly here using for item in sorted. Instead of using this word sorted, now I'm changing only the one enumerate. So the target is here to enumerate the items in the item list. What are these items? So let's check it out. That's so nice. It is showing me at the 0 position it is 7, at the first position it is 1, second position it shows you 4, third 9, and the fourth position consisting basically 3. So starting from 0 1 2 3 4 5 4, on 5 positions we have these numbers. If you want to make it more interesting to print like that, you can add something like this. Instead of only printing the item, you can make your printing option more interesting like that. So I'm just giving one command to you. Whatever you want to print as a statement, value of. So this is a statement to be attached. As we have, this is a complete a string, so there is a special function which is called as str, and in this str you can use your index. Fine, it means whether it is index or the item. So here that you can use easily str item, you have to put one change here only. You have to create this index instead of item. Index, it means giving a specific position. It's a defined word. You have to go for the index. And one more small change. You have to write value in enumerate items. So here you have this plus str index. This indicate the next line indication. And finally is equal to, and starting up here. So well, to just create this in monostring standard print form, like if you want to really elaborate this one, so first of all we'll go for the statement. So here value of. So now we are concatenating the two strings using this plus sign and trying to find out this is the string basically, and what is the string index. So here we are creating this index. Then after, once we have just created the index, again we are concatenating the two strings and writing here at the statement. See, it's very interesting line. Please just take care about it. I'm just printing the value of. So what I'm writing in these inverted commas, that is going to be printed over here. Plus sign simply indicates to concatenate two different strings. It means this one as well as this one. This shows you the string value of index. Whatever the string you have 71439, it shows you every time the index value. And on the next, I'm just again giving a statement making it complete is equal to. Take care about that. You have to give a space between them, because whenever we are concatenating, mixing up the two different string, it immediately comes after. So that's why I'm just taking up here a space in between that. You may have a space also here. And finally, what you want to print, you want to seriously want to give the value of your string value. So that can be taken up as here, again the plus sign, and now you have your string, and this time you're looking for your value. See, so this is the complete statement. Let's see, it is very much interesting now. So starting with this program before going to execute its output. So first of all, we are having an enumerate function here. We have an item list 71493. Here I have just created for, very interesting terminology I have just taken for. So the index I have just taken here, it starts running for index. For what? Index and the value in enumerate items. And this is a statement taking care to find out the value to enumerate the items 71493. Now I'm just going to print this item. Print value of, then index value, then string value. I'm running this program. So interestingly, so it is giving an output value of 0 is 7, value of 1 is 1, value of 2 is 4, value of 3 is 9, value of 4 is 9. This means the index value, you may write index value of 0 is 7. Instead of writing this value of, you may write your own statement rating like index value of. So it will be more clear. So it is showing you index value of 0 is 7, index value of 1 is 1, index value of 2 is 4. Ultimately here I'm just giving an option to you. Within a list you can easily find out different values of the different items and you can enlist them. So take care about this whole statement about the enumerate function. You can use in the same sequence to your own list. You create your own list. Not only 7, 1, 4, 9, 3, even that you want to change your list with someone else like apple, banana, string values are there. So that can be utilized. So right, I'm using, instead of using this 7, let's say I'm using this Python here. So now this is a list of the combination of the numerals as well as the character strings. So let's see. So here at the index value is Python. So this helps you to make your list out and to be printed wherever it is required. Let's have another facility or a kind of a possibilities in the Python programming. So here this time we are trying to zip different functions. So we are having hash zip function. How we can utilize this zip function? Let's see it all. So first of all, I'm just taking one example. If suppose we have a different data listing. So for an example, I have few names and that names are Hulk, Thor, and the third one is to be taken as anyone, like Iron Man. So here I've just taken first list. In the second list, I'm just taking their hobbies, what they would like to have. So basically here, for the Hulk, let's we have, he liked to smash. He always liked to smash. But talking about Thor, he always liked lightning. And the hobby for the Iron Man I've just taken to fly. So the second list I have just taken up. For the third, let's take how many times they wanted to do that. Frequency. Yeah, attempts or may have attempts. So Hulk might be getting an option to do it 100 of times. And the Thor may be getting more, definitely 500 times. And the Iron Man who wish to fly getting an option to fly thousands of times. So well, this is the three different lists I have just taken for you. Now we are gonna to combine this using zip. So let's begin with that. So first of all, we wanted to utilize them for a specific values. We are going to start with the for loop. So under this for loop, we are having first of all names, then we have hobbies, then we have basically their attempts. attempts, going to have in zip function of taking all of them again. So it will run the loop for all the three times for names, hobbies, and attempts. I'm going to make it zip. Then after the most interesting, how you would like to print your output. That's an important part. In which way you would like to put you. So I wanted to print it like, first of all, name, and I'm concatenating the strings is concatenating. So what? So my target, I suppose Hulk is Hulk wants smash. So the first part is there in a name, then I'm just concatenating this one, or you may remove this concatenation, you may create in this one. So first name, then wants, going for the next attempt. So what exactly the Hulk wants? Hulk wants to smash. So that's why concatenating string str, what I have just taken as hobbies. Here I've just taken this hobbies. Just remember, this is not a character. We are going to have this name first. So this is name plus wants hobbies. Again plus. Giving again here statement every day. What we are looking for next? String value. What are the values over here? Now we are going for how many attempts he wishes to have. Attempts. It will come on. Then again times. So see, this is the program now has been completed. We are gonna to print it, how it will looks like and how it is just zipping up all the values. Let's see. So let's check it all. So now we have name as all these three, hobbies we have, attempts we have. Combining all these using the zip function, just take care about how we can have that. We have the basically three listings here, names, hobbies, and attempts. So for names, the for will be running for the hobbies and the for will be running for the attempts sequentially, and zipping all it in a sequence, names, hobbies, and attempts. So this is combining all these here using a colon, then print. Oh, you have to just take care about it. This will not gonna to work because you have to take a string value. So take care about that str. You are picking up this value from the string. If suppose we run it without, it will show the error. So now it is completed. Str wants hobbies, attempts, and times. Let's running it. Wonderful. So Hulk wants smash every day 100 times. Thor wants lightning every day 500 times. Iron Man wants fly every day 1000 times. Now see, now we are having a this cap here, Hulk wants. So that can easily be created if you are just giving a space here in this one. So let's running it on. So now it's good. Hulk wants to smash every day 100 times Thor. So this is a very, very beautiful program. Example I just taken just one of the general, but see, wherever you have number of a different kind of a list of a data in data analysis, and at that time you require that data has to be concatenated and to be used in combination, then this zip function is extremely important. So this is what the beauty. You may try, create your own list, create your own list, pick up the data from your valuable resources where you are working upon, pick up all these data, creating a zip file and print as you want to print them. Not to print, but also you can utilize them wherever you require them by concatenating them. So I hope so. Here I just taken examples related with the loop condition, the Python, and the more facilities and more interesting aspects that related with the basically the sorting out and zipping the function, enumerate the function, reverse the order, sorting of the orders. All of these functions are really very much important while you are dealing with the data analysis. Hope you all will be liking that. So keep liking. If something is just missing over here that you really want to know, just mention in the comment box so that I would be able to create that particular module for you. Meanwhile, till then, thank you very much. Bye bye. See you in the next video.